Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, good evening. My name is Alinda Sianatika. I'm from the first speaker of Affirmative team. At this time, I want to give my argument why I agree with this motion. This house will ban teenagers from using Facebook. Who doesn't know Facebook? Everyone must know and have used Facebook, right? This social media, which was founded in 2011, is still the most popular social media in Indonesia or throughout the world. It is recorded that until now, Facebook users consist of more than 2.8 billion users, which continues to grow every day. As we know, Facebook is sharing stories or maybe our daily life, either by using posts, videos, photos, and much other things. Facebook users come from children and even the elderly from all over the world. Then, whether teenagers should stop or should it be better to stop using Facebook? In my opinion, yes, it should and better if done. Indeed, we can see the positive side of Facebook, such as I think lots of video tutorials. It can be a place to distribute works and a business market, and maybe there are many of advantages. But one thing we must pay attention to, that not all the advantage of these advantages can be felt by all circles of Facebook users, especially us, teenagers. We must emphasize the consequence that can damage the nation's generation due to the use of Facebook. Why should we emphasize? Yes, because at this time everything becomes risky. If we wait, seats and their weights, it will have negative impact on teenagers. We will tend to quit using Facebook. As teenagers who have great hopes for the future of the nation, they must be well prepared in the process of their development. And at this time, social media is one of the biggest obstacles in the growth of teenagers. Don't we really feel it? Like after this COVID-19 pandemic, everything is online. And of course, we are almost active for about 4 to 8 hours on social media in one day, right? Today's teenagers are very good at using social media, one of which is Facebook. Indeed, many will use it for positive purpose, but we need to note again that at this time there are more abuses committed by teenagers on Facebook pages. Rather than looking for useful things, they prefer to do things that are not useful or just to fulfill their pleasure. For example, uploading daily activities that are too excessive, using Facebook as a place to vent to the general public, watching videos that are not useful, whether watching or clicking photos that they should not see. As teenagers, we have a lot to learn about privacy. But unfortunately, on Facebook, we often encounter irresponsible people who try to steal our personal data on Facebook. Even as we know that hackers can hack our passwords, pretending to be us with our accounts without us knowing. I think this problem like this should be avoided by teenagers. And the saddest thing is these teenagers are not only victims of the adverse effect of Facebook, but some of them are also the perpetrators who cause this adverse effect. No need to be surprised anymore because this has often happened, right? Teenagers who want to be hackers and teenagers who actually spread inappropriate things and a lot. So, if Facebook is actually a place for destroying our nation generation, then it's better to stop. Better get the teens out of that bad hole. There are so many other positive things that teenagers can do compared to playing social media. They can develop their talents like independently or with friends by taking several courses or doing many useful hobbies, taking additional classes, and even having to start seriously to organize and think about their future. I think there are still many improvements that need to be made if teenagers are free to use social media like Facebook. And I think it would be even better if these teenagers focus on what they should focus on from now for their future. This is all my reason why I agree with this motion. This house believe that would ban teenagers from using Facebook. Thank you so much for your kind attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.